welcome back to Big Crazy Beer Reviews. My name's Chris, and in today's video we're doing a stout. So I've been watching another beer reviews, Paul's Beer Reviews live this afternoon. So I've been drinking IPAs all afternoon, so I thought I'd finish off the evening with a stout, so I thought I might as well review it while I drink it. And one we're doing is Moondog, and it's called Keiko, a Black Forest Stout. As you know, I love a stout on this channel. And there it is, 330ml can coming in at 6.5% ABV, the Moondog Keiko Black Forest Stout. I love Black Forest cakes, love them a lot. Many years ago, we are going back some years. I used to work for Iceland Frozen Foods. Back then when I worked for them, going back all those years ago, the frozen Black Forest Gatto was one of our biggest, it's like I'm still working there, one of their biggest selling frozen cakes. We used to sell cases of the stuff. So yeah, back in the 80s, Black Forest Gatto, that was some cake, wasn't it? I grew up on a council estate in London, and everyone thought they were great having a Black Forest Gatto on their table, thought they were a proper bit of stuff with a Black Forest Gatto. And I've always still liked them. That they remind me of my childhood, Black Forest Gattos. They remind me of working for Iceland. Some real good times back then. So yeah, I'm hoping good things of this. So on the back there is a fair bit of spiel, but I'll read this one out. I don't always read stuff out in the can, but I'll read this one out for you. How big do you reckon the biggest ever Black Forest cake was? Well, it was pretty freaking big, weighing 3,000 kilograms and packed full of sour cherries, cacao and a whole lot of love. Just like this stout. So I'm hoping that this is just a Black Forest Gatto in liquid form. Sour cherries, lots of chocolate, lots of cream, vanilla. That's what I'm expecting from this. So let's crack on. Let's get her out the can in a glass. See how she looks, see how she sniffs, and see how she tastes. I remember back then working for Iceland, and I was proper young. We're talking 16, younger, and their freezer room in their back room in the warehouse, now that was down to -22, and we used to find it amusing to get people to stick their tongue on the metal racking in the freezer room, because it would stick, your tongue would stick to it. And I got my friend in, didn't work for Iceland, but he was my neighbour and my friend, still is my friend. And I got him in one day and I took him out the back and went in the freezer room and told him to put his tongue on the metal rack, and his tongue stuck. We all found it hilarious. Completely stupid thing to do. But they're the sort of things you do when you're young, don't you? You do silly things like that. I don't think he enjoyed it, that's for sure. But there you go, there it is in the glass, and it's pretty much that jet black. Yeah, that's as good as jet black, like engine oil. No head's gone. 6.5%. in the Mad Squirrel glass. But yeah, it's jet black. See how she sniffs. So I'm looking forward to this. The aroma's hard work. Yeah, that's hard work on that aroma. That is hard work on the aroma. See if we can work that up a little bit. Not a lot going on the aroma. I was really expecting some form of cherry aroma, some sort of vanilla-y aroma, and all I'm getting is a bit of a low-level chocolate, really, is all I'm getting on that. And dare I say it, there's almost a metallic-y smell to that. So this came in January's Beer 52 box. I know we're into February and the February Beer 52 boxes are out. But yeah, that's where it came from, Moondog. Yeah, the aroma's not doing much, so let's crack on with the taste. Cheers, everyone. That January Beer 52 box really was pants. Really was. I said in another video that of all the breweries and craft breweries that there are in Australia, this box cannot be the cream of the crop. And this is another one. It's just not a good beer. I mean, it's not bad. That's quite harsh. It's not bad. But it's not what it says it is. It's very thin. Very thin. Flavour, there's none of that sour cherry that you'd expect. Was I expecting too much just because of my love for the Black Forest Gatto? But if you've got to say it on the tin, then you've got to deliver it, haven't you? And it just doesn't deliver it. There's a chocolateness to it, but it's not a great chocolate. It feels like a cheap chocolate bar in that sense. Yeah, it's not good. There is a sweetness to it, but with the cherries it should be more of almost a sour cherry. We're not talking like a sour beer, a sour that sucks your mouth in, but you know what I mean, that just a slight cherry sourness to it, and it doesn't deliver that. There's a strange sweetness to it. There is a vanilla to it. There is chocolate, there is vanilla, and there's this strange sweetness. And the taste it's leaving on the back end is not very nice. Not a very nice taste on the back end at all. That's really disappointing. Really, really disappointing. And it just sums up that whole Beer 52 January box. A massive disappointment. There's nothing going on with this. It's... Is it just a good stout on its own? Trying to take out the Black Forest Gatto side? No. Really thin. What's the ABV? 6.5%. I would expect the mouthfeel to be a bit thicker than that, and it isn't. It's thin. It's chocolatey, but not a nice chocolate. It's a cheap chocolate. Pardon me. For what it probably costs, I get 10 beers in a Beer 52 box for 29 quid, call it 30 quid. For what it costs, I've tasted better stouts from a supermarket. And when I mean supermarket, I'm not talking a craft beer that's in a supermarket. I'm talking about supermarkets doing their own. Like Sainsbury's Taste the Difference stouts or porters are better than this, and way cheaper. It's just not good. It's not a good stout, and it's just that January Beer 52 box was dreadful. So there you go. Nothing going on with that. Really disappointing. Not a good way to finish my evening on the beers. By finishing on that, that's not a good finish. I'll drink it. Would I recommend it? No. Would I buy it again? Absolutely not. Certainly no good in my opinion. But that's my opinion. Everybody's taste is different. So go and watch some other reviews, go and check out other people, what they think. But for me, it's no good. That's me done. I'm out of here. Enjoy the rest of your weekend or whatever you're doing, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye now.